Let's do it. You can break all the rules if the beauty is in the imperfections. Welcome to the channel. This is where I review and critique luxury properties. I tell you 3 things I like about it, 3 things I don't like about it. And in today's episode, we're gonna review 22355 Carbon Mesa Road in Malibu, 5-bedroom, 5-bath, 5,540 square foot, listed for $10,800,000. Now, before I tell you 3 things I love about this property, the content of this video is purely for entertainment and educational purposes. If you have specific questions about this property, feel free to reach out to the listing agent right above here. Okay, let's get down to it. Number 3, La Cuesta Beach Club access. This is important because this property is not on the beach, but at a very, very low cost, you have access to a beach club, private lounge, tennis courts, umbrellas, and you can throw birthday parties there for your kids. So it's kind of like being on the beach without being on the beach. It's amazing. Okay, number 2, south facing with fantastic lot utilization. You got 2 driveways, an upper driveway and a lower driveway with the approach. It's really, really cool. Now, the number 1 thing I absolutely love about this property is the fact that it's a character home and in a great, great location of Carbon Mesa. It feels like a vacation home. It feels like you're in Mallorca or Saint-Tropez, somewhere in the Mediterranean. And everything about this property is very moment driven. What do I mean by that? Every part of the property, from the courtyard to the vegetable garden, to this cozy breakfast nook with the freaking fireplace, to the 2nd story office with the view of the sunset, the avocado trees, banana trees, orange trees, fruit trees, the internal courtyard, everything about it, even the al fresco dining outside, it's just that European experience right here in Malibu. Okay, 3 things I don't like about this property.
Hang on, Arvin. Let's talk about what ZipSmart has to say about this property.
Dude, the forecast is just really bad. According to ZipSmart.ai, days on the market in Malibu is at 86 days. Really, really bad for October, November timeframe. Then we have 39%, that's almost 40% more inventory than same time last year. That's like, you know when people are saying there's not enough inventory, it's piling up. Now imagine with all the houses that have not sold this year, they're gonna pile up, and the next batch of homes coming in springtime, it's just gonna bring the prices lower. So if you wanna get a deal, start lowballing right now because there are deals out there, and do not pay attention to the listing prices. You gotta go low and you gotta hit them hard. Not everyone is desperate, but by trying, you will find out who is desperate. I personally think developers are the easiest because they're sitting on cash. They're not emotional about the property. They're normally working on multiple properties and they're willing to sacrifice one to save the other ones. Okay? If you want my information to be a resource to you, feel free to contact me. I would love to help you out. Okay, 3 things I don't like about this property. This is really hard to say because I love this property and this is the type of home that I would personally buy, but this goes on to tell you that no house is perfect, okay? Number 3 is lower ceilings. The ceilings are just not ideal in all the rooms. Scale is a little bit more old school. You don't have that grandeur of the newer construction. Number 2, finishes are not consistent. Some of the finishes haven't even been done, and the ones that have been done, they're just not like your top of the line finishes. But again, those are things that you could change yourself. And the number 1 thing I don't like about this property is the fact that it's a long house. You enter from one side, your backyard is on your side yard, and it's just not ideal. However, this flaw of the property is what actually makes it super attractive and super different and gives it a lot of character. You get to have this courtyard, you have the steps down to the outdoor dining area and the vegetable garden. So you could find a flaw and get a discount for it that you actually like, but you gotta know the flaw so you don't overpay for it. Now, if you like this video, you probably like one of these videos, and feel free to click on this stuff. You see the stuff around my head? They're clickable. Check it out. Visit ZipSmart.ai if you want to have a third-party AI tool that can help you with timing the market better. And tell me in the comments how much you think this house is gonna sell. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.